Going out there again, everyone. I'm Nathan Reynolds here at Fitness by Design with Larissa Pittman. And today we're about to take you through 4 new exercises. It's going to be the barbell squat, the walking lunges, the stiff leg deadlift, and we're going to finish off with the ball hamstring curls. So for our first one here, we're going to step over here to the squat rack. What you want to do is here, you want to take your hands, you want to place them about here just enough where you get a nice squeeze on your delts, and that way you can support the weight on your back without having to use a whoopee cushion or whatever you guys like to call those things. We don't use them here because we're tough guys. So, put your hands about right here. I'm going to step up under my weight. And you always want to make sure that you're completely up under the weight before you lift it up off the rack. Therefore, you can tilt forward, tilt back, and just cause yourself injury. And that's what you don't want to do. Possible. So, I'm going to get up under the weight. Make sure you got those delts squeezed together back there to support the weight. Pick it up. Step back. Stay in about a shoulder length stance. Toes a little pointed out. Chest up. You want to look to where you're going. You want to just dip down. Scroll back up. Walk your weight back up. Set it down, all right? And remember, when you're performing a squat, it's more of a vertical movement versus a deadlift where you're doing more of a horizontal movement. But you want to make sure you go straight down. Like if you can get low enough to the point you can touch your hamstrings to your calf muscles, that's great. Then you explode back up versus coming down and out this way here. There she goes. She's gonna pick the weight up, shoulder length stance, lats squeeze together. Remember, breathing. So for our next exercise, we're going to be performing the walking lunge. So again, with this exercise, you don't exactly need to go too heavy, just enough weight. You know, your body weight is great enough, but you don't want to put too much strain on your shoulders and on your back. So with this one here, since we're going to move on a step here, feet together, step out, just enough to the point where your opposite leg here is a little bit behind your waist. Step up, come together, step out the other leg. And if you're more progressive, this is pretty easy for you. You just go ahead into your next step. So you keep that back up. And another thing when you perform this exercise, you always want to make sure that when you step, your shin is never going above your toe line. It's always at about a 90-degree angle. You got your leg back there, just enough to where it's close enough to touch the ground. Come back up, step together, or if you're more of a progressive trainer, progressive workout person, you can just go ahead and step straight through to the next step. Larissa. And take her dumbbells. Right, remember, she want to get more of a stretch on that back leg, so I'm going to reach more out. There we go. Just enough to put it a little bit behind you. All right, pretty good. So from that one on there, I'm going to step up here to the stiff leg deadlifts. So for this exercise here, you want to stand just close enough to the bar. Got a shoulder length apart again. I'm going to reach down, grab the weight, just enough to the point where your knees are nearly locked out. I'm going to pull that weight back up slowly. So you drop your shoulders back, chest out. When you reach down, you want to keep those legs straight as possible. Slight bend, nearly locked out. Close to your body. Back up a little bit. She steps up to the bar, reaches down, got a shoulder length apart grip. I'm going to keep her knees nearly locked out. I'm going to reach down as possible, low as possible, so you get a nice good stretch in your hamstring, and that's when you're going to drive through your heels all the way back up until you pop out those hips. There you go. Perfect. And that there is a stiff leg deadlift. So from now on, we're going to step over here to our last exercise of the day. Actually, you can turn around right here. And it's going to be a great hamstring exercise. What you want to do is you want to get a nice Swiss ball to add stability to the exercise and engage your core more. Lay flat on your back. You want to put your feet up on the ball to about the calf area. And bring your waist up. Hands flat to the ground. You just want to roll. You can feel this all in your hamstrings. Just roll that ball back and forth. Just like this. And if you're more of a progressive, you got stronger hamstring, you take one leg, stick it up in the air, and roll that one leg. So she's gonna lay flat on her back here. Bring the ball just a little bit up closer to the calf. Want to raise her hips up as high as possible. Just like that, and she want to roll it. Feeling any of your hamstrings there? All right. Now this exercise here is much tougher than it looks. So guys, if you're looking at this, you laugh, you think this is a joke, I want you to go